over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. We're going to have a special atmosphere for this one, Singy. These fans have been waiting a long time to get back inside the ballpark and support their favorite team.
Yeah, we knew today would be electric, but after their team picked up a few road wins to kick off the year, I think the energy inside this stadium is going to be turned up an extra notch. So let's see if they can keep this good start going here at home.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. On the hill here today, Johnny Brebbia. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Long throw is there. That ends the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Mickey Moniak.
Three. 4-4. Take the base. Three. That's ball 4. You're out. Three. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
So 2 down, and here is Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. And forget it. Aaron Judge leads the inning. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So to
Oh, I commented on Twitch. I didn't comment on Arthouse Anime. You're like a big double sports anyway. I say it here anyway. Bellinger solo home
away with nobody on. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. He'll circle the bases. That's it. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. And there's a strike.
Well, really rough fitting out there.
That's ball 4.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 60.
Here's Riley Green.
The right fielder.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game.
In there safely. And now the DH, Mickey Moniak. He's 0 for 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me.
Ground ball could be 2. That's a base hit as a run scores. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's now 5-4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field.
So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
You're ball, 1 strike.
And ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1 strike.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And it finds its way through for a hit. The route from second is the tying run. All tied again, 5-5. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Next offering is in for a
1
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
On the ground. Guerrero goes to second. Safe there.
Safe
at first as they can't make the play. Now it's the shortstop, Kyron Paris. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Probably difficult to pick that up. You just got to tip your cap on that pitch.
And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close. Struck him out looking. Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
That one down the line. Beats to second, out there. Return throw to first down. Double play, and that'll do it. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. We're all tied up, 5-5. Jose Suarez.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see. Really ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits.
Three. Out. You're out. 3. Ball 4, take the minute.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here. Jorge Mateo. Go ahead run on base. Mickey Moniak will hit next.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he...
Ball 4, take your base.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Aaron Judge. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 8-6. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 8-7. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
In now is the Yankees DH, Pete Alonso, 1 for 3. And that one in the air center field. Trout is there. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now back, first base.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Tying run on base. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Liner snags it for the second out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off he'll find a hole.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. On the warning track, and holds it in. But they go deep twice in the inning, both solo shots. Through 8 full, it's the Angels 8 and the Yankees 7. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 43.
And at first, here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
He's too early these years. I mean, he's handling more of these years.
That's in there. Going one. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck them out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Yeah. No ball. One strike.
Big swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Freeman. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Mickey Moniak. On the ground, right side. Edman slings to first. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Angels 8 and the Yankees 7. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jose Leclerc.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone the plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's the Yankees catcher now. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
I've never seen him actually close. I think he's out there.
One-run game, bottom nine. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Puts it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A massive home run. And we're starting over. It's 8-8. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here at the bottom of the ninth, one out. Here's Kyle Tucker. A strikeout and a walk. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Right out here. Again. He powers that one out of here. And the Yankees walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And the final here today, 9-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error, they left 7 runners on base. For the Angels, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors, they left 13 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Simpatico. Un marito simpatico.
Un amico timido e un'amica simpatica.
That's good. Ooh, good. The game's going. Also give 2 runs against Washington. Type 2-2. Paddock on 0. Matthews, 0 runs. Didn't get the early start. Average was out of the game, but I think after that, Natty got 4 runs. On the 9th now. So Philadelphia got 4 runs. Got 4 voucher. Let's go put you on the scan. That's enough for that call. I can do some rust.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark. Oh, this guy had a bunch of wins.
Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit. Suarez, 30 years old now, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Foul ball there. Here's your 1. And that one is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the game. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
And now the lefty. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Slater off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone, and 1-1. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Got it by him for the K. Angels strand 1. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. And on the mound now, Michael King.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Bobby Witt Jr. Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers fires and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Ellie De La Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees. He was hitless at 4 at-bats on Sunday. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Runner takes off. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
You know, when you've got cool temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That was blasted to the moon. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. More than 3 hits per game over this last stretch.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way, and out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Two out, space is empty. And next for New York, Brent Rooker. This one's smoked on its way out of here. His second of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-0. outs, nobody on. Kyle Schwarber stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, Adam in center field. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. The Yankees 4 and the Angels nothing. Back in New York, top of the second, and now the right fielder, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted second overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really good crop of shortstops. Bobby was the first one taken, but CJ...
Runner on the go. That's it for a strike. Go to second. Wow.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Two outs. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. And it's he made him pay for that one. It's 5-zip. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 2nd game of the series. Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered here in this one. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start.
There goes the runner. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get
back in the Bronx. New inning getting. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now, here is Brent Rooker. Ripped on a line. Green makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in New York, and now the center fielder. Ready to go, bottom four. And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan.
Oh,
there was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Slides for the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. He'll touch them all. That's his 99th career homer. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Michael King won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Now on the bump, Griffin Canning. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 47, Griffin Canning.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first, so just a 2-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just lost the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Kicks and deals. Now fly ball to right center. Trout grabs it on the run. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 4. Yankees 6, and the Angels nothing. Back to the Bronx. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Taylor Ward. And we're back at the plate. Aaron Judge.
The center fielder,
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts. That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more in the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 7-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Base is empty, 1 away, and now it's going to be Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike. Canning, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and he worked. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
One out, base is empty. Brent Rooker stepping in now for the Yankees. That one is absolutely belted. And it's out of here. A solo shot. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 9-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Jose Suarez gets the ball now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
54, Jose Suarez.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Smoked on the ground, a second. Mateo sends it to first. Schwarber out of the play.
Number 39, Jose Trevino.
Here's Jose Trevino. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andrew Wantz up and loosening in the pen. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 4, take the base.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And a base hit up the middle. Trout hustles it back in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And up next for New York, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. We're through 5. The Yankees 9 and the Angels nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, start of the 6th, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jorge Mateo.
Working on that.
Three. Out. You're out. 3. Out.
Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one ripped. Trap going back on this one. Leaping, and he brought it back.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run to end the inning.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, top of inning number 7. Here's Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent. So much fun to watch.
3.
Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Brent Rooker. And the pitch.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now is somewhere around 30%.
And now, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. Home run number 10 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Strike 1. Bunt attempt. Popped up once. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 10 and the Angels nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Taylor Ward.
You're out. Out. 3. Out. 4-4. Take your base.
In now is the Yankees DH, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now back.
2 outs, bases loaded. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back now in the Bronx. We go to the 9th. So in now for the Angels, Jorge Mateo.
I mean, his pitch efficiency.
3. That's ball 4. 3.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. This team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 18 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.